All right, y'all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. If you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Y'all do know it's free if you write me, right? If you send me a email, it's free. I don't charge y'all to write y'all back. It's free. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of his YouTube channel. Scroll down to the video that you like, click it, watch it, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about it. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? I really appreciate that. So look, let's go on the video. Chad Ochocinco, man. Him and his I want to say fiance. Him and his fiance have broken up not too long ago. The breakup kind of went viral because what happened kind of like beforehand. It seemed like it was crazy because his fiance had got on a podcast with some other young ladies and they was talking about relationships and stuff like that. And she revealed on the podcast that she was married at the time and she was cheating on her husband with Chad Ochocinco. You know what I'm saying? With Chad. And it went viral, right? And a lot of people was blaming her, like she's the problem, and I knew it wasn't gonna work because of her, this and that. And shortly after that came out, all of a sudden they broke up. And people started saying, yeah, Chad left her alone, you know what I'm saying? She toxic, this and that. Let me say this, y'all. It's definitely wrong for you to, and let me say this, let me go back. She said a reason for cheating on her husband was she said that she checked out mentally in her marriage. And I made a video about this before. When you are married or if you are in a committed relationship, right? You got to be careful when a person checks out mentally. When a person checks out mentally, that's going to happen. They'll go cheat with somebody else until they decide to leave you. And then once they start feeling that person, then they'll leave you alone and go try to be with that person. You got to make sure that your man or your woman, whoever you with, you got to make sure that they are okay mentally. Sometimes you got to do a reassurance. Hey, baby, how you feeling mentally? Like, if everything cool, like how you feeling? Like, is it something that I'm not doing? You have to periodically check with your partner, whoever you with, your spouse. You got to, your wife, your husband, you got to check in with them and let them know, because people be walking around depressed, going through issues in their head, and they don't want to tell their wife, their husband anything. You know, men, we battle a lot of depression because we got a bulk of the bills. Everything is on us. All the pressure's on us, and we don't like to, as a man, we don't like to express our feelings about how we feeling, but we are walking, ticking time bomb. And women, sometimes ladies, y'all be so consumed with your own things, you don't even ask your man, hey baby, you okay? Is everything good with you? Is something that I can do? Can I cook you a special meal? Can I rub your feet? Can I rub your back? Anything. Y'all don't even make sure your man is okay, because all the pressure is on your man on a day-to-day basis. He got to go to work, deal with the powers that be, deal with all that stuff, and then come home and he got his own issues going on. He's trying to make do, and he got to do it with a smile on his face because he a man, and that's not fair. So take this time, ladies. If you're looking at this video, you got a man. Take this time to ask your man, baby, is anything you need me to do? Are you okay? Fellas, ask your woman. Ladies, ask your woman, baby, are you okay? Is everything, how are you feeling? We have to reassure we have to reassure our spouses, the people we with. We got to see what's going on. You got to check on them mentally, because a person check out mentally, man. When a person check out mentally, when they check out mentally, their body is there. They're there in a household with you, but it's not really much interaction. Sex is not there. The intimacy is not there. Y'all almost feel like you almost feel like a roommate. You know what I'm saying? You almost feel like a roommate. When a person check out mentally, it feels like you are in a roommate situation. And y'all know how roommates are. Roommates are We only live here to pay bills. Once we pay bills, that's it. That's all it is we pay bills. You go in your room, I go in my room, that's it. So y'all can, the person you with could be checked out mentally, even though y'all might sleep in the same bed, but there's no cuddling, there's no intimacy, there's nothing. We just here for kids, pay bills, and that's it. Y'all, that's real life. There's real life people in marriages, in relationships like that every day. So, and when a person check out mentally, yes, that will make a person step outside of their relationship. They will make a person step outside of their marriage. So this is why you have to engage. This is why communication is key. I always talk about communication in relationships. Communication is key. You have to listen to the person you with. They have to listen to you. If neither one of you could get a point across without the other person getting mad or arguing back with you, the relationship is not going to work. You can't sit there and just be a couple that just argue, get tired of arguing, and then y'all never discuss the problem. Y'all be back on point again. But since y'all never resolved that past issue, something else gonna come up and it's gonna be piling on top of that because you never solved that issue because you didn't communicate right. You know, so that becomes a problem, and that's how things stack up in a relationship. And then when y'all get to an argument, you want to bring up the 2 or 3 things that y'all never settle. That piles on. You see them. It's a continual process. So this is why I say communication is key. You have to learn how to communicate. You have to be totally honest when you communicate and how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all have to, right? But anyway, it's definitely wrong that she stepped outside of marriage. I'm not gonna say it ain't wrong. It's definitely wrong. You know, but she stepped out of marriage. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was blaming her, saying she's a toxic one. She stepped out of Chad. But you got to put the blame on Chad too, because Chad knew she was a married woman. You know what I'm saying? Chad knew. He knew she was a married woman, and he was messing with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was straight. You know what I mean? Like, he knew. So anyway, they got their issues. So so she left her husband, or divorced or whatever. They went through divorce. And her and Chad got together. They had a baby together, but they never got married. You know, then Chad started going on Club Shay Shay podcast, and he said that, you know, she makes good money because his wife, she's a realtor. She had her own TV show, I think selling Tampa houses or something like that. Dope. So she got her money, you know, and then Chad starts saying that she's the breadwinner and stuff like that. And anybody know who Chad Ochocinco is? He used to play football. He used to play NFL. He used to play with the Cincinnati Bengals, man. Chad was a cold wide receiver, you know, but a lot of his outside antics outside of football caused him to have a short-lived career, you know. And so he's been kind of getting in where he fit and getting on reality TV. He got with Evelyn Lozada, then they got married and was divorced within a couple of months. He had got through a domestic violence situation with Evelyn. You know what I mean? Chad, I believe he has 7 kids with 6 different women. You know what I mean? So, and when you have a situation like that, Chad has commitment issues. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, and like I said, we are not perfect. None of us are. You know, a lot of us have commitment issues of what we've been through when we was younger. A lot of issues, y'all. A lot of things that we can't figure out what's going on in our life. Why are we picking the same person that we know that's not good for us? Why can't we commit? We have to always want to feel reassurance of other women. If a man likes to sleep around a lot because of things that we felt when we was younger, we didn't feel love. You know what I mean? In certain situations, a lot of things go back to when we were kids. The reason why we are the way we are when we get older, right? So anyway, Chad said that she talked to him like a child, and she chastised him all the time and stuff like that, right? And that kind of went viral, and I guess they end up breaking up, right? My take on the whole situation is life, it's relationships. I mean, as a man, you can't have your woman talk to you like a child. You know, I understand Chad when he says that, you know, but a lot of times, only time women talk to a man like their child, unless you are not carrying yourself as a man who take care of his business. And maybe she felt like Chad, even though Chad got money, he get money, maybe he not taking care of his of just situations, his business as a man. See, when you as a man, when you take care of your business and you take care of your household, you carry yourself, conduct yourself of respect. Remember, because as a man, you don't need to demand respect, you command respect. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to say, I'm a real man, I'm an alpha male. You ain't gotta say all that when you that already. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say that. You don't have to say I'm the man because you that already. You know, you don't have to be controlling as a man to have for your woman to submit. You have to carry yourself as a man. Once a woman is comfortable with how you carry yourself as a man, and she knows that you can be a lead, she will submit. And that's any black woman, I promise you. Me personally, I never had a problem in my marriage with a woman trusting my lead because I handle shit as a man. My woman, my wife knows. Anytime something happens, she in some shit, I got it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care of it. She has no problem in that. When you are that kind of man, a woman is not going to talk to you like a child. Only time women talk to you like a child unless they don't respect you for whatever reason. Whether you ain't got no job, you ain't got no money, you don't conduct yourself as a man, you still immature in a lot of situations. That's when women do not respect you. You know what I'm saying? But if you a man who, even when you mess up, she's still gonna respect you as a man who made a mistake or made mistakes. So that's my take on the situation. I feel like it's both. You know, I feel like she, you know what I'm saying, she was wrong stepping out of marriage, which it's like, it's happened, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We all keeping it real. Shit like this happened. You know what I'm saying? And they decided to try to make it work after she got through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, before you step out and you married or in a relationship, make sure you try to end that relationship, y'all. You just never know. Because what if Chad sleeping with her, they married, the husband find out at the time and want to go shoot up Chad? You know what I'm saying? You just never know. I got a homie that, you know what I'm saying, him and his wife was going through some shit, and she was stepping out with a dude. You know what I'm saying? I talked to homie traced the wife back to a motel. He got the strap. He just outside the hotel waiting on them. He finna try to go do something. He had to talk himself out of not doing something that's gonna cost him his life, his freedom. So it gets tricky when you are out here messing around with people, especially somebody that's married, that took vows with somebody, especially somebody who got kids with somebody. You never know people's mental when it comes to that. People snap. There's situations where people black out. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful and be mindful of stuff like that. But anyway, she definitely was wrong for that. They ended up getting together. It didn't work. They had a child together. It's life, man. Life happens. We are here to see about getting to know someone and get into relationships, see what a relationship is, see if it's going to progress to something serious, commitment or marriage. That's what it's all about. If you, especially as we get older, you need to try to, when the older you get, you need to try to focus on being with someone to see where this relationship is going to go. That's it. That's the whole purpose of a relationship, to see where it's going to go as far as commitment or marriage. That's the main thing that you need to worry about, you know. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Like I always tell y'all to do. One love. I'm out.